Hello everyone, ObiVanDamme here and welcome back to Let's Play Lords and Villeins. In today's episode we are going to pre-build the inn that we are going to need in the world update for several things that I think I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but we can already prepare the building without me telling you way too much about what's going on. So we will put the inn about right here where we had the warehouse, and I will assign a manor zone, so just to get the dimensions right. The building will be a 13 by 20 building, so 13 is that's the usual household size that we have. And then we will go one over, that's where we usually have the street, and then we need 6 more, something like this. So that's 1.5 squares so far. Let's quickly fix the inaccessible structure. I don't know where this is. Let's zoom in. Oh, someone trapped himself again. Oh, perfect. Why is that always happening? Well, that doesn't really matter, but that's what you get if you, starting with the interior and then building walls around it. That's on me. So let's wait for someone to come here. Yeah, leave your husband out. Thank you very much. Okay, now, I think it also makes sense to move the chest. So let's remove that over here. Build a new chest right there, and then we will add in the cooking table and the cauldron to right here. And I think we should maybe also move, we can also move the shelves, I think. Let's move the shelves to, well, we can have 2, so they will have a lot of food in here, and maybe it also makes sense to quickly move. Oh, wait a second. Right here, the butcher's table. We'll move that to right there. Okay, so back to the inn. We have this area right here, and you can make the inn smaller. Okay, we also need to make sure that no one is dying. The tailors. That's the Hamish family. Okay, so you will get some food as well. Not sure why they don't have anything to do yet. Did we skip on the sheep? I don't know. Here, take 100 carrots. Rent that. And maybe 50 rice grain. 50 fish. Go ahead. It's just autumn, so we should get some more yields. Speaking of more yields, I think I screwed that up. They have nothing to plant right now. Okay, that's bad. You were doing parsnip, and what do we need? We need potatoes. So you just make potatoes, nothing else. Oh no, wait, we need cabbage. So you make cabbage. Lots of cabbage. Only cabbage. It's fine. And over on this side, what are you doing? Let's see. You are making corn. Corn is good because that will yield grain. Yeah, I think I still haven't figured out a perfect setup for the farms. So what you can, of course, do is you can just basically grow everything whenever it's available. That way, you will bring your families through the year. But you know what? I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We will have this family make all of the vegetables. Yeah, and we will make this family. They will make rice and corn, And we will also add wheat to the mix. So something like this. We don't need oat, rye, barley. That's they will basically just yield different ratios of straw and grain, and that's it. And I don't think we need that. And what we will then do, we will have that as a baseline. If we need something in particular, like over here, we need a lot of cabbage, we will then just go ahead and increase priority for that to, I don't know, 10. But leaving some of them at 1 will make sure that they at least have something to plant every season and not, yeah, reaching mid-autumn and having a completely empty field without me noticing, because I'm stupid. So, I hope that's it for the interruptions. Now let's go ahead and build our inn. We'll start with the walls this time. And the inn is going to be, as I said, it's a pretty big building. We'll go over the entire side over here. We'll go all the way to here. We will then have it go to the center in here. We have this. We'll then have a wall in here, here, all the way over here. There's one spot left. So we need an interior of 5 on this side. Go all the way to right here. Close that off. We need to leave a gap of 2 right here. You will see why when the update hits. So we'll add doors everywhere. Center spot over there. And also right here to enter this area. I can then make some fences. Leave the center spot open. Like this. Like this. And then fence gate right here and right here. And that's going to be the basic layout of the inn. We can also lay out the floor, I think. Oh, wait a minute. We have limestone tiles. We also have stone tiles. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that means what we're going to do in terms of flooring, will we use limestone or regular stone tile? Let's use limestone. We'll use limestone over here. That area is going to be the kitchen of the inn. As I said, leave this board open. And we will then use oak floor for the main area. That's where the people are going to eat. Fill this in, and then we need something. Let's use spruce. Spruce for the bedrooms. Bedrooms will go right here. We can then also add a regular stone tile. Right here. That's the entrance. And now we can already pre-plan some of the interior. In fact, some of the interior is exactly the same than for... There's again someone starving. Need to make sure that that does not happen. We'll have a well and a wooden block right in front of it. Let's take a look. Who's that? It's the Smelter family. The Smelter family. You are not... Don't you have any money? You don't. How much money do we have? Let's close the material. Wait a minute. We don't have any money? How did that happen? Or don't we just have... Oh, we don't have a chest, right? Okay. Not sure what I should think about that. Why don't we have a chest? Well, let's go ahead and quickly build one. I think maybe someone has the stuff in their in the pockets. Yeah, I will double check. I will double check all the zones. Maybe we are paying someone for something we don't need, or we are paying stewardry. Are we paying stewardry for the orchards? No, that's all on sockage. So what is it? Are we still paying... Are we still paying someone something? I don't know. That's all sockage. Yeah, I will double check that later. Oh, maybe it's one of the tailors. No, that's for free. That's also sockage. Okay, whatever. We'll have to gift or to grant some food to the smelter family. That's you. And you will get... You could also give them some meals. You will get some parsnip. Take 100 parsnip. And we are really low on a second category of food. And I don't know why. How much fish? Maybe it's because we get 30% of all the fish. And we also get 30%, I think, of all of that fish. Yeah, so that's not it. I don't know. We don't have fishing nets yet, so maybe that's a problem. And also, just priorities, animals, let's see. Oh, we have cattle. We don't have any sheep. Why am I... Why? What? Okay, wait a minute. That's damn it. That's really bad. Okay, we have the feeders, so they should, in theory, be able to have at least 4 sheep. I think one feeder can support up to, I think, 4 or 5 animals of each kind. I had animals starving at some point if I overdid it with the amount of animals the farmers had, but I think 4 should be fine. So who's now? That's the smelters. Yeah, we just gave them some food. So let's take a look back at our inn. We need to prepare the interior. We have the wooden block and we also have the well. So next thing is, of course, wooden beds. That's pretty easy. We'll add these to the bedrooms. Just 6 in each. Like this, this, this. That's it. We'll then have some wooden tables. And we will start in the center over here. Actually, let's see. If we place them like this, that needs to go right here. So we always have some space in between. And then we'll just fill that in with chairs. I don't think we will use any benches this time. We'll just use chairs. That's fine. So this, this, this. Just like that. Okay, and now let's go to the kitchen. For the kitchen, we need a cauldron, as usual. A cauldron will go right there. We will then need a cooking table right here, and we will also need storage. We need some shelves. We will add 2 shelves. We'll add a barrel. And then we have some space for barrel rails. And these need to go right here. And then I guess these 2 will just be ground storage. And we will also add barrel rails right here. Okay. And I think that's it for the inn. So let's speed up the game, have that build up, and now everyone is still working on building their roofs. So let's see, we will add more roof to this area. And then we need to make sure that some people, that everyone has something to do. So at the moment, yeah, we definitely need the sheep. And in fact, what I think we will do, there's a sheep in here already, so that's fine. But what I think we will do is we will edit this zone. I was thinking about adding all the animals to their own zone, because it sometimes happens, I'm not 100% sure, that the tamed animals will not be dropped off at the feeder, but just at the edge of the zone. So they will just bring the animal to somewhere right here and then drop it off, and the animal will wander around the field and eat all the crops, which is not what we want. But it looks like the sheep got dropped off at the feeder, which is exactly what we want. So let's see, there's the farmer coming. Yeah, and he will drop off the sheep at the feeder, which is inside of our fencing, so that's fine. Animals are exactly where they are supposed to be. So we can take care of the roof over here. Yeah, with all this plated roofs and wooden construction, we give our foragers a lot of stuff to do, but unfortunately the other professions don't have that much work at the moment. Let's quickly check our family book and see what, oh my god, we have so much to do. Okay, so the farmers are fine. The foragers are also fine. The tailors. Let's take a look at the tailors first. Make sure that they have stuff to do. So how do you fix the problems the family has? First of all, you go to their warehouse tab. And first thing we can see, they barely have any money. And then we can use the what they need thing. And you can see they want to purchase yarn and they want to purchase wool. The reason they want to purchase yarn at the moment is it's pretty simple. They want to fulfill the orders that they have in here, in the tailor's workshop. So this one, they should make silk and they should make clothing, which they need yarn for. They need yarn for silk and they need yarn for clothes, which they don't have, so they want to purchase it. They don't really get that they will make yarn over here. So maybe for the time being, what we are going to do, we set it that way because we don't want the yarn, but to be fair, we can just delete that. Bring this to here. Adjust priorities. Bring the yarn back up. So we will now receive some of the yarn for ourselves, but yeah, to be fair, that's not an issue. In worst case scenario, we have some available to give to someone who needs it. So if the fishers are in need, because we will give them some fishing nets in a second, then we will give that to them, and if the tailors need it, we'll just give it back to them so they can use it to make silk and clothing. So just having some stuff available to help your villagers is always a good idea. So let's see. We have 5 fishing spots and only 3 are being worked on. The family has 5 members. So 1 is doing all the household, and I think 1 is at the market over here. Yeah, so that's why only 3 of the fishing spots are being used, as you can see. So maybe we don't need the other 2. Animal was tamed. That should be the sheep. Okay, now they come over here. Okay, so they are actually doing some fishing, which is good. So what we'll do is we'll add another barrel right behind over here, so they can also drop that off really easy. And then we will just give them some fishing nets. We'll add 1 net or 2 nets right here and 3 nets right here. So 1 additional net for each. And we'll do the same over here. We'll just add 3 nets. It's 1 more, but that's okay. And the nets need repair. So ideally, from time to time, the tailor should be able to sell yarn to this family, or to these families, and then make some money. But that will only happen if we overproduce yarn. So we will do something like this. Okay, now all he needs is wool. And wool should come from the sheep. And you can see there's 1 sheep outside of the fence. For some reason, this did not get dropped off at the feeder. So it's wandering around. Maybe it will reach the feeder. I don't know. If it can't reach the feeder, because, well, there's fencing, it might actually start eating crops, which is bad. So yeah, in that case, we might need to change this zone thing that I talked about earlier. For the moment, it looks good. I like how the fields are looking. What do we have over here? It's cabbage, potatoes. That's cool. Looking good. What do we have over here? Yeah, that looks a bit weird. But it's fine. Corn is almost ready to harvest. What do we have here? That's wheat. Okay, so we will get grain, which we can't use yet because we don't have a miller, I think. But that's okay. So I think we fixed the tailors. They should get, they should start working once the wool is coming in, and then they are fine. They are fine as well. The fishers, yeah, they have money. They have something to eat. That's perfect. Let's take a look at the butchers. Butchers' money is okay. They have lots of meat available. I'm just not sure that everyone else can buy it. And I really don't have any money with me. Personal inventory. There's some money in my inventory. Yeah, okay, so all the money is with my family members. So it looks like at some point I deconstructed the chest. And we are now not building it back in. Because, yeah, I think they are busy building all the other stuff. The roof, the inn, but that's fine, okay. So, let's continue. The smelters. Yeah, the smelters... They are currently, they should not have any money left, I think. They are buying iron. Yeah, look at that. They have iron ore, they have steel ingots, they have steel rods. So they buy all of that stuff. And then no one else is buying it. They are also making clay and brick. So what we can do is we can transform some of our some of our houses can use brick flooring, and that way they will buy from the smelters. So let's take a look. Who was the richest family? I think that should be either farmers or foragers. The Marquette family has 3 gold. Let's see, the Biles, nope. The Biles family, they have 5 gold. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely the Biles family. They are the richest family in town, so that is you. Okay, so you will get a brand new house. And you will get some nice... Okay, wait. You will get stone tiles in the kitchen. So let's do this first. There's no brick floor for some reason, right? There's stone paving. Yeah, they will use all stone. That's completely fine. We will have this. We will give them stone paving. All the way right here and not here. So we will do something like that. And then let's see, can we just overwrite existing walls? Oh, I think we can. So you will get a brick house. Look at that. You are privileged. You are crazy rich, which means we'll force you to spend your money. Doesn't sound like something you usually do. So, here you go. Brick walls. Have fun. I'm just wondering, there are 4 people, but you only have 2 beds, or 3 beds, so there's clearly something missing, which means you need more furniture. Let's give you wooden beds. You will get 1 right here. Just give you all of that. That should be fine. And then for the remaining floor, you know what? we will just use, what did we add over here? It's not the roof, stone tiles. Yeah, stone tile flooring. You will just get that everywhere except for the living room, the sleeping room. Sleeping room will get spruce. We have spruce for the sleeping room in the inn as well, so we'll also make that over here. Okay, so now they should go ahead and buy all of the bricks from the smelters. Who's having insufficient storage? The farming family. Okay, so we will give you a second round of ground storage. How about that? Oh, the barrels are full. That's actually awesome. So you can have more barrels, of course. Question is, where do we put these? Let's just add 1, 2, 3, 4 barrels right here. There's the flailing spot. Yeah, let's rearrange some of that stuff. We'll salvage this barrel, and I will also salvage the silo, I think. I'll add 2 silos right here, salvage this one, and then just add another flailing spot to right here. Okay, now it's winter time. Okay, so now they have time to flail all of the wheat they have. And you should, yeah, they're now able to shear the, well, they are shearing sheep in big winter. That's fine, I think, for whatever time that is. If you need the wool, need to sell it, well, you need to shear your sheep in winter. Not something you usually do, but it's fine. Who am I to judge? Stone tiles are built in here. I'm just thinking that maybe maybe for that general area it would be better to use this paving. We have this stone paving that actually looks pretty cool. So let's try that out. We'll just use that everywhere right here, just like this. I will leave the this public area with the well on stone tiles, and then we'll see how that looks like. Also, at the moment, this is all being built by the Lord. But if we give that road to someone else, might be a better idea. But we will see. Okay. The smelter should be fine because of all of these this construction that is done over here. Let's toggle in the roofs and see how it's looking at that front. Not really good. Yeah, at the moment the Biles family, the foragers, are the richest because everyone is building walls and roofs because we want to prepare for the harsh winters. So yeah, all the money is going to the forager families, but that's fine. After construction is done, they will only sell wood for firewood, and then they are going to be a lot less rich. I think we can upgrade the beds of this family as well. Let's give them these beds. Let's also override all of these. Get rid of the double bed. So there are now 5 people, and I think that is enough. Let's do the same thing for the Biles family. There's also enough of you. Okay, so that's fine. I wonder about this family. Let's take a look at their inventory. They have 7 gold. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for you. You'll get a brand new house. Animal was tamed. Insufficient storage. Yeah, we'll fix the storage issue in a second. I don't really care yet. Maybe for you will get limestone. So we will use limestone flooring, which requires limestone blocks and not limestone. Wait, let's use limestone tiles. I think that makes more sense. You don't need the blocks. Blocks is overkill, I think. A blacksmith. That would also be cool for the smelters. You know what? We will I think we will accept the blacksmith. Oh, look, we have money, which is good. So I think we need to find another way to distribute the money. We'll do that in the next episode because this one is already pretty much done. What we are going to do is we'll build a blacksmith, and we will pay stewardry for the blacksmith. So okay, let's figure out who's starving again. The smelter family again, okay. But you should wait a minute. That's you over here. You have a public well down here. You don't have a wooden block in your... Yeah, you don't have a wooden block in your housing area, but I don't think that should be an issue. Okay, we can give you one if you need one. That's completely fine. But there's food over here. And you should also now have money. Well, it's not much, because you are still buying all the ores from the miners. Yeah, let's just give them some emergency food. It's fine. We'll just give you 50 melons and 50 fish. Smelter family over here. This, that. It's okay. So we'll do this. So the blacksmith. Let me get that straight real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. So we will give the blacksmith zone. That should be... No, that's a bakery. Where is it? Oh, we have a pub. We have our own brewery, butchery, and bakery for the manor, but no blacksmith. So we will give the blacksmith... yeah, we will give this area to the blacksmith and move the butchers up to the manor. That's fine. So what we are going to do, we'll put the blacksmith on stewardry, because what the blacksmith are creating, all the armor stuff, that's not usable at the moment. So we have to pay them and get it. And then to compensate for the stewardry that we are giving them, we will then add fees on the households of the richest family. And that way we can shift the money which is currently accumulating at the beginning of the production chains. So everyone that's basically not requiring any input, like foragers, fishers, and farmers, those are the richest families, because they produce stuff for free and then just sell it. They don't need to buy anything. But on the other end, the blacksmith, for example, he just needs to buy really, really valuable input like iron ingots or steel rods, and then he will not get anything for it because he can sell the stuff. So we will put stewardry towards these families, the blacksmith, potentially even these, well, the smelters no longer because we have the blacksmith. But we will put the stewardry money at the end of the production chains, and then use fee farm to extract it from the gatherer families that currently are the richest, the farmers and the foragers. And that way the economy should be, well, more or less stable. Put money in on the top and extract it from the bottom, as you usually do, and then we are fine. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll end the episode with a nice view on the construction side of our inn, which we might actually be able to use soonish. Yeah, until then, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.